We are standing outside of Roush Collision. It's June 25th. Today is our 1-year anniversary since we first got the keys. We did a walkthrough when we first went through this place, and a lot's changed in the last year. This is our shop vehicle now. This is our building. You see from the outside, a lot's gone on. We've put on an addition, 3 overhead doors, and a paint booth. So let's go take a look around inside. This is the office area. It's been completely remodeled from before. You'll see we've built this wall. We put a TV mount on the wall. The TV's still to come. Got our USB port up there and everything. Got the couch for the waiting area. You come through here, we've done a little work in this hallway. We've done all the trim ourselves. We got the floor tiled. We painted the AC unit, put an AC unit in the wall. Our bathroom's pretty much the same. That's our bathroom, so that'll get done last. Customer bathroom's been all fixed up, all remodeled in there, looking nice. We've got some parts here. We got Jared's transfer case, rebuilt, painted, looks brand new. We got a customer's transmission here, a power glide transmission, all ready to go back in the Impala we're restoring. I took this desk, I sanded it down myself, stained it, varnished it, looks brand new. Got our computer set up here, got our other laptop where we do estimates. We wired up these lights. These lights are cool. We're going to put some pictures on the wall there. We even wired up our open sign into the window frame, so we can turn it on and off at night with the flip of a switch. You come through here, see these double glass doors we talked about installing? Well, we got them in now. We did our own trim again. We did a lot of repair on the sheetrock and the ceiling and the walls. So let's go take a look at the shop. This is the shop space. You'll see we have 65 Impala SS restoration project we're working on. We put the tile floor down. We got our overhead doors in. Around this way, here's our tool room. Here's the wall that we built on the back side. The tool room's not finished yet. It'll get remade over like everything else, but we knocked out this wall like we talked about in our last video, made it one big room. Got all our supplies, our bigger tools in here, our welders, our AC machines. We got a workbench. My dad built this workbench for us. A little baby vise. Someday we're going to get a bigger vise, but that's what we got for now. Got Jared's work area. We got our air lines up now. We got plenty of room to work here, as you can see. You can be working on this car and this car at the same time, not be crowded. We got our cherry picker over there with the 327 on it that belongs in this Impala. Our exhaust fan on the wall. We got a sandblasting cabinet. And we got more room over here. You'll see this is where the addition went up in the last video. This is where the stage sat. And there was carpet in here. We ripped it all up. Put the addition on from where the tin is over. So this is the paint shop side. I got some new equipment in the last year. This is our rotisserie, so we can put the cars on it. We can do a full spin with them, work underneath them real easy. Over here, this is where we have our variant decks, we call it. If there's a paint code, tells us what number to use. We can come over here and find the number that belongs with the paint code and find out which color we need. We got a Speed Hecker banner, courtesy of our paint rep. We got a Snap-on banner, courtesy of Mark Stuchel Snap-on. Thank you, Mark. Over here, this is where we put our air compressor and our air dryer. Dries all the air so we don't get moisture in our lines. Jared installed our aluminum air lines. Those are awesome air lines. That's the best stuff you can get. We got supply cabinets up here on the side. That's where we keep all our extra paint, clear coat, stuff like that. We got a paint shaker set up now. Now I'm going to take you in the mixing room. Ta-da! We have all our paint on the shelf right here in house, so we can mix any color, anytime, any amount. We clean our guns there. We got our computer system and our mixing bench here. We can go to this computer screen, we can type in make, model, and paint code, and it'll just tell us to put an empty cup on the scale. It goes to 0, and it tells us which paint to pull off the shelf and how much to pour in to mix what we need. Right in through here is the paint booth. And the hood that we painted yesterday. We went up to Bagley, Iowa, and bought this paint booth used. Went up there, me and Jared took it down ourselves, and one day came back the next day with the biggest U-Haul you can get, loaded this whole thing up in there. That was a day project in itself. Brought it back down here to Winterset. We started putting it together, put it all together ourselves, recocked all the seams, got all new light bulbs. So it's a really cool shop. It turned out really good. We do really good work, a really good pace, and if you guys haven't been out here to see us yet or to get your car worked on, you guys should check us out. One last thing, out this back door here, well, you'll notice our name's in the concrete. That was August 3rd, so it's actually been less than a year that the addition's been done. We've only had possession for 1 year at this point. This is the outside of the new addition. Obviously the gray is the new addition. We got the gutters up. We got security lights up there. Just a good outside view of the building. So went with the dark gray and light gray two-tone on the building. Eventually I'd like to do all the brown and the same color, light gray and dark gray. Maybe fix up the very front of the building to look like a old gas station or something. So anyway, this is it. I hope you like it. Come out and see us.